Digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from the cloud level. Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast over and over from the veil to the ground. It is this way. Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast. Faces only. Take note of the triangular builders that are all around us, building everything in this realm. Take even bigger notice, I guess, to start with the mineral streets that nobody ever talks about. Because every time I go and turn on that fucking zombie box, no matter who it is, the auditors, they all have this all above their heads and they ignore it. No one talks about it. No one's definitely going to talk about what I'm talking about, showing you the true creator. But at least everyone could do for themselves and each other is to take note and start talking about, finally, after 35 fucking years, to start talking about the mineral streets. What some call chemtrails, what others call geoengineering, what others call cloud seeding. You know, it's fucking ridiculous that we all ignore it. Because every fucking channel that I turn on, it's in there. Whether it's politics, the news, everywhere. Hurricanes, tornadoes, droughts, thunder and lightning, all of it, all controllable, all manipulated, driving the sine waves, steering the sine waves, and no matter what it's about, outer space, space alien nonsense, whatever bullshit you want to bring up, um, we can all see that we've been lied to about everything. So this is one of the big ones. I mean, no one's willing to look at the true creator. No one's willing to look at the false creator slash creator. No one's willing to have an appreciation for the work. Um, okay, okay, you got me. But this that you can all see all these trails going everywhere, all over the fucking sky every day. No, 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 no. You cannot keep doing this. You cannot keep pretending that this is not happening. The feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and bee showing you the builders is. I'm only doing that at the cloud level. I can certainly come to the trees and do the same thing. I'm digitally collecting the EMNC right now. So let's do this. Same fucking thing. This is how you know that we don't live in a hologram, right? Because when I'm showing you, we can walk over there and touch that tree. It's solid mass, so it's not a hologram. Yeah. What's going on? The rocks, the stones, the water, the moon. We could show it to you everywhere. That we can all see it. We can all see it. It's fucking ridiculous. What? Okay. What's going on? Not bad. Trying to see if there's somewhere else I can go where the kids won't hear me talking. So we can go back to the direct weaponry, the direct energy weapons, right? And we could talk about all that. No one's gonna pay attention. There's maybe a couple thousand people out of the 8 billion, 7.8 billion, whatever the hell they are, for zombie slaves on this earth at the moment. And it's obvious. I mean, it's so obvious. And then they keep putting out bullshit stories, how of reasons and excuses. We can go all the way back for a long, long time. But the real wake up call, the huge wake up call, was, I would say, Paradise in California. That should have been the real true awakening to all the direct weapon shit that they were using. But they've been using it a lot longer than that. They were using it all the way back. And what we're looking at right now, the chemtrails, condensation trails, whatever the fuck you want to call them, so full of shit. He's so full of shit. You don't have condensation trails running fucking thousands of miles, all different directions every goddamn day, and then see other jets flying at the same altitude that are not throwing out the trails and all, so to go through all the bullshit of claiming that it's condensation trails, I mean, that should be so far out of our psyche by now as human beings, but we're not. We just keep turning on that tube and watching the fucking lies instead of just seeing things for what they are, instead of looking at them and seeing them for what they are. I mean, it's so simple. But no, we can't have fucking simple. We need everything to be very complicated and confusing and very space alienish and all the shit. All right, the technology that the true creators' technology is so much better than the fucking garbage that humans have created. The Internet of Things and all that shit. Even electricity itself, it's bullshit. High voltage electricity when it's unnecessary, unneeded. We have the true creator's energy all around us, this electromagnetic current that we could be using for our benefit instead of ignoring it, and it's being used against us. And it is a fucking war. It is definitely a war. Weather wars, if you want to call them that. They can drought out an area and they make up fucking laws that say you can't take out the dead trees and all the shit that they do. And everybody goes along with it. And what? We're just going to, it doesn't matter what president, Democrat, Republic, does not fucking matter. It's us. It's us, the 7.8 billion zombie slaves that are doing this to ourselves. We are the ones that keep saying, lie to us, lie to us. Give us more of your fucking lies. The television and the newspapers were not enough of lies. The biblical text and the philosophers, that there was not enough lies in there for us to keep us all distracted. So we needed to invent internet and have these stupid zombie phones in our fucking hands all the time and in the hands of our children to make sure that they were just as fucking dumb as we are. It's fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. The whole thing is crazy. And here we go again, round and round. Another fucking 25,000 years, I'm sure, that we'll be doing this. So my whole thing today, in this, at least in this one video anyway, as I'm talking, because I usually don't talk in my videos, I'm just showing you around in the fucking sky. You can all fucking see this. You can all see it. There's no bullshit. Come on, man. You don't fucking see it, my ass. And then stop making up excuses for yourselves and say, oh no, that's condensation trails, or oh, that's geoengineering. They got to do that. They got to do it because we fucked up the ozone layer and we fucked this up. So now they have to lay out all these trails to block us out from the sun. You make no fucking sense. No sense at all. Our bodies cannot create the vitamin D that we once could because why? Because admittedly, they cut us 30% or more of our sunlight is being cut from us by these fucking trails. And you're all saying, oh no, it's not, it's not. Yeah, they admit it. They brag about it. And then you guys all say, no, it's not happening. You, the 7.8 billion. Yes, it's you. It's not the Freemasons. It's not the Illuminati. Yes, they may be selling you these bullshit stories and stuff all the time, but that's because that's what you ask for. That's what you want. I know that's what you all want because I'm giving you the truth. I'm showing you the reality that we can all go see for ourselves, and nobody looks. Nobody wants to fucking look. We don't want to know. No truth, no reality. Just keep giving us the bullshit. So as I'm, shining my camera around, aiming my camera around at these trails that are everywhere, I'm digitally collecting the EMNC. I'm digitally collecting I can easily see the face within face within face within face, and I can slowly go up with my camera and show you. And what you call clouds is showing you, because just like if I go to the trees, also shows you, or the ground, or the water, or the rocks, or the stones, or human skin, or the moon, or any place else that's in here, because it's all the true creator's work. It's all built by the true creators, builders, everything in here. So that means the false creator slash creators work is being built in here by the true creators, builders. And so is the human influence and the human um, fuck show that we all live by. The lies, they're just fucking lies, 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 lies. And then the thing is that about the trails, what pisses me off is that we can all fucking see it. So every channel I go to and I see their cameras, you go to the auditors and you're watching them, they got the camera aimed at the cop, and they're telling the cop off or whatever, and the cops arresting them and shit, and their cameras are going like this in the background, and I'm yelling at the screen constantly. I'm saying, why aren't you all looking? Why don't you fucking see it? It's all right there for us to see, you know? Fucking nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. As you can see all around me, I can do 360 all around me, and the fucking trails are everywhere. They're all around us. And there's no reason to be denying them anymore. And then any excuse to deny them. What? You're saying that these things, these clouds, these trails that are everywhere. I mean, first of all, they shouldn't be called clouds anymore. They should have stopped being called clouds 30, 40 years ago when we figured it all out, when we saw what they were doing. The only reason we even noticed what they were doing is because they went from putting the heavy metals and minerals up into the atmosphere through smokestacks and fire and all that shit. That's the way we were putting it up there for hundreds of years at least. And then they came up with another way to put them up there. It's a better way to control it. Dump the heavy metals and minerals out of the jets. And then when we're steering things, that's why you got one layer of clouds. And then within a couple thousand feet, you got another set of clouds. And they're both going in different directions, sometimes even opposite directions. This is easy for us to see. It's easy for us to watch. So there's no wonder. Gee, I wonder how, if they're controlling the weather, how do they, you're saying they create a tornado. Don't fucking give me your shit, man. You all know damn well that's what they're doing. So they're causing droughts because they can send the waters whichever direction they want. They can lay the heavy metals and minerals, aluminum, strontium, barium, lithium oxide, carbons, the same carbons that the Indians, the native Indians, just of a couple hundred years ago, were still doing. And then they gave us the dumb stories. Oh yeah, the Indians had a rain dance, and they danced around the fire. No, 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 no. The Indians did was they lit up the side of a fucking mountain, and then they knew they were going to get some rain within the next few days. So you want to call it science? Well, whatever. They were doing it to their gods, and they were lighting the fucking side of the mountain on fire. And then the next thing you know, within a few days, they did this when they had bad droughts. They know how to influence the weather. They know how to control it. So we cannot pretend to be so fucking stupid that we don't see it. We just cannot keep doing that. I am not an educated person, obviously, and I see it. The only difference is that I'm able to accept it and talk about it. Where you're all still lying to not only yourselves, but you're lying to me, and then you're expecting me to go along with it. Oh yeah, you didn't have enough schooling. You don't have enough education to be saying these things. Bullshit. You don't need a fucking education to see it, man. You just look. You just look with your fucking eyes and you see it all. So yeah, I'm showing you the true creator, feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, beast. Yes, I'm showing it to you at the cloud level, but that's not to get confused with what I mean, look at the fucking jets are everywhere, man. Let's see if I can get this one. See if I can get them. I got double filter on, but I think yeah, you can see them. Um, they're going to town on us. They always are. This is a regular fucking thing that they always do. It's every day. If it's not above your head at any fucking given day, come and see me. I don't believe you. I'll show you that it is. Man, it's disgusting. It really is. It's so disgusting to listen to everybody defending it. I'm glad nobody likes me anymore in a way because, that's one reason that I can look at to be happy and say, I'm just glad nobody fucking likes me because I'm fucking disgusted with everyone. For all these years, 30 fucking years of showing people the trails and now 8 years, Halloween will be 8 years that I've been showing you all the true creator and that you can all go see it for yourselves and nothing, fucking nothing. Nobody to fucking start videos with, no one doing any videos, no nothing. The little bit that I do get is people saying that they see it, but I don't see any evidence that they see it, so I don't fucking know. I really don't know if they really see it or not when I'm showing them. The only ones that I can prove that they see it are the ones who I trick into seeing it. And I trick them into seeing it, and they see it, they admit it in front of me, and then they run away and say, I don't know what I was seeing. I can't say that what I was seeing. They'll make up shit that goes along with what they read in their books. You know, I'm seeing God. I'm seeing, okay, well, let's talk about it if you're seeing God. If you're seeing God, why is he showing you feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast? I thought, according to your books, humans were made in created in the image of God, right? So if that's the case, then what are feline, canine, rodent, ape, and beast doing on the list? Why is it faces only? There's all kinds of questions that one would ask if they were really seeing it, and we were really talking about it and having real discussions about it. But we're not. We're not. And I don't know what the fuck is going on with my channel because the subscribers pick up. And how the hell does a channel go up to 250 subscribers, back down to 225, and I still only have 40 people? My top video watches are maybe 70 now. I noticed a couple of them that came at 70, but on average, it's 20. So on average, I get 20 views per video. And the only thing that I've heard anyone talk about so far when they write in is cool clouds, cool filter. I heard the clown show. What was the clown? What the fuck was it? Um, Cloud art. I heard the cloud art thing a couple of weeks ago. About a month ago. They come in asking about that, and then I'm supposed to. I'm not fucking answering this shit because I don't know if you guys are fucking with me or not. It just seems to me like I'm showing it to you. I'm showing it to you. Someone wrote in the other day, and you guys might be real people. I don't fucking know. But if you are, you're obviously not looking at what it is I'm showing you. Someone wrote, no commentary. I get that a lot because they're in my research videos. They're just research videos. I'm just throwing the camera out to prove to you, anyone that comes along, that this is for everybody. There's no magic here. Smash a fucking bottle, make a filter, throw it on a $35 camera, throw your $35 camera on a telescope to look at the moon, glue it onto the telescope for shit's sakes. I mean, none of this is fancy. None of this takes any effort. None of it, it's not. It's unbelievable how easy this is to see, and yet 7.8 fucking zombie slaves, 7.8 billion zombie slaves, are just going to continue to ignore it. And then as we're watching Rome burn all over this fucking earth, and it's not just in the United States. This is all over the earth. I don't like using the word world. So across the earth, this is all going on, and everyone just continues to fucking ignore it. So when we saw Hawaii go up, and that was obviously a planned hit, right? Obviously, all the evidence was there, but yet the Hawaiian people went against it when you called them out, when you called out the governments, when you called out HARP, and you called out anybody that out of the couple thousand, you're talking about only a couple thousand people that even awoke to it. And then out of those couple thousand, they all got shot down and denied and told to stay the fuck out of it. I mean, it's unbelievable. And those were the Hawaiian people. Those portion of the 7.8 billion zombie slaves. I mean, it doesn't get any. You would think that they were indigenous. Some of them would be indigenous to the fucking islands and wake up, but no, they don't. Just as bad as every fucking place else, man. And then the hurricanes and the tornadoes, one after another, fucking rolling in worse than they've ever been. The help and the assistance, and they're showing it in their cameras, and they're right above their fucking heads, is everything I'm showing you now as they're watching the flood roll through, and their cameras are rolling down like this at the flood, and up in the fucking background, you can see the trails fucking all over the sky. You can see the True Creators imagery all over in the sky, and you can see it: feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, over and over from the veil to the ground. And nope, they're not gonna fucking look. They're not gonna aim their camera up there and say, "Hey, what's that?" No. They're too busy down here with all the devastation and the flooding and the fucking droughts and the hurricanes and the tornadoes and all the bullshit and the earthquakes, and it's all fucking controlled. And this is how they control it. Right here, the trails all over the fucking sky, and you're still continuing to ignore it. Still continuing to ignore it. You still want to argue with me about cool filters, cool clouds. Are you kidding me? You don't believe in space aliens? Are you kidding me? You think, what are you thinking, man? Do you think that we live in a hologram? No. Do you think that it's a matrix? No. I can prove that it's not on any of those things. It's none of the things we were told. And we were told those things. Those were not made up on our own. We did not come up with that bullshit stories on our own. You can see, as a matter of fact, when you have a recognition for the True Creator's work, and you can see it on your own, and you're not afraid to admit it anymore. What you'll notice is that you'll notice a lot of the stories have similarities. Um, Everything from the biblical stories have similarities to what it is I'm showing you, but they leave out so much that any possible truth ends up being a lie by the time you get to the start of the story. The lies just start fucking popping out like crazy, man. So you have okay, we were made in the image of God, and yet God is showing us feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast over and over from the veil to the ground. That's so hard for people to admit. They can see it. They can fucking see it, but they can't admit it for that reason, because they got the biblical shit all up in their ass. Then you got another groups of people who grew up on the space alien nonsense, Star Wars fucking wannabes and space alien wannabes and everything like that. And there's no way they're leaving the heliocentric model. They're sticking with it. Then you got so there's similarities and all those things too, because the um, the Matrix, for example, that it's all these pixels everywhere. Well, it actually is. The only difference is, well, many differences, but one of them being that we're not fucking holograms. We're solid mass. The other thing is that the true creators, builders are triangular. The true creators' pixels are triangular. We can see that. We can prove that visually. We can see it, but no one wants to look. Look at the fucking face. It's fucking unbelievable. Nobody wants to look. Nobody wants to see it. So we're gonna continue going on with the bullshit stories, man. It's fucking unbelievable. Then you could say another one is, oh, it's not so much a hallucination, but the hologram one. Yeah, we're living in a hologram. They'll say, no, we're not living in a fucking hologram. But there are similarities. There are similarities to their simulation bullshit stories. All right. Meaning that one day some fucking loser like myself is going to come out and start making videos and showing people the true creator's work. And they're going to see it: feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast. Feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast, over and over. Faces only, from the veil to the ground, it is this way. And this loser is going to point it out to the 7.8 billion zombie slaves, and they need a reason. So that's why they bring you in. Oh, we live in a hologram. because humans can do holograms, but they can't do what the true creator's showing us. He can't do this. No, 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 no. They can't do this. So what they'll do is, though, what they cleverly do, this is how you know who's involved and who really knows the truth or not, is they can do small holograms. They'll do individual holograms. They can do at the cloud level. At the cloud level. I mean, they can do them down at the ground level too. But just take notice that they don't do them off of a bunch of trees, right? They got to do it off the sky. They're going to do it in the sky, and they're very small. You're talking about one set of clouds over here or something like that that they can do that with. Another thing they can do with holograms is space alien craft bullshit stories, right? That's very easy for them to do. They can reflect light back and forth around in the sky, depending on what heavy metals and minerals they drop out. They can put on quite a show with lights. People will call them orbs. I got a lot of people that actually are interested in the orbs and see the orbs. And my advice is just go look at what I'm fucking showing you. Fuck all the other bullshit. Fuck the lies, man. Go look at what I'm showing you, and you're gonna see how badly we've all been lied to, and how much we enjoy being lied to, and lying to each other, and lying to ourselves, and it's just so much fun for us. We can't get away from it. We love it. We're liars. Um, so there are similarities in everything, and they put out these stories many years in advance. They write the books that they give us the bullshit stories, the bullshit about Tesla, Nikolai Tesla. He's a fucking scumbag, man. He's a fucking scum, and yet everybody looks up to him. He's such a hero, and he gave us this, and he was trying to tell us something, and he was trying to give us the truth. No, he was not. No, he was not. Nobody ever going to give you the truth. You want to be lied to. You beg to be lied to. So then, of course, they give you a good fucking lie, and you all go along with it. Not even good lies. They're not even good lies. They're burning your fucking world down, and you're all going along with it. Oh, it must be just a bad year for fires. Oh yeah, must be a fucking bad year for all this. Get the fuck out of here, man. Fucking liars, man. And I know that a good 20, 30 of you are gonna leave my channel when you hear this video, when you hear me talking. What do you expect? I mean, what the fuck, man? You know, there should be millions of views on my fucking videos. Not 20, not 20, 30. No, millions, millions. Because what I'm showing you, not because of what's coming out of my fucking mouth. That's why me talking when I'm making these videos is a bad idea. I'm trying to walk away so my neighbors don't get upset. Let me see. I'll go down here. Matter of fact, I gotta go get a fucking cigarette anyway, so maybe I just leave it right here. Let's see. Yeah. There is no up, down, left, right, backward, forward, in or out in the true creator's work. The imagery is all directions. You're going to see it in all directions. I can be flipping my camera and doing 360s and turning it all over the place, and it's going to be all collaged. So your eyes are going to have a hard time to see it. That's why, not even really, your eyes don't have a hard time to see it. Your reality has a hard time seeing it. You want to use your imagination to see what is not there. People will look up real quick and say, "Oh, I see the fucking elephant." No, you don't. Show me the fucking elephant. Let's take some pictures and let's go over this. Oh, well, no, well, I mean, I see, it looks kind of like an elephant. No, it does not. You fucking liars. It's feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast over and over from the veil to the ground. Get with it. Get with it. And your time is up, man. Your time's been up for quite a while. I don't know what the fuck is taking everybody so long to wake up. Y'all claim that you want to wake up. You're waking up to all my civil rights. My civil rights are being fucking taken away. Yeah, yeah, about fucking 2,000 years ago. My God,